Hi everyone, I wanted to share something with you that I thought was really profound yesterday. I was listening to Orville's keynote speech from last year's convention, and I'm going to be attaching a link with it. So if you haven't listened to it, or else if it's been a while since you've heard it, go ahead and take the time. It's a really fantastic speech. There he talks about his 4 chords of success for every Scentsy consultant. You know, if you follow these 4 steps, you will be successful within your business. But he asks a question that really struck with me last night, and I wanted to pose this question to you. Now, he says that this is a question that every single Scentsy consultant needs to be asking themselves, and it's also a question that every potential recruit will be asking. Now, the question is Scentsy a $500 million company reaching its prime, or is it a multi-billion-dollar company that is just getting started? Now you need to determine what your answer is. Where is your belief? I firmly believe that this company is just starting, that it has the potential to be so much more than what it is right now. You look at the markets that we're in, you look at the product line. I look back from just 5 years ago of where Scentsy was when I first joined. It was simply wax and warmers. It was simply full-size warmers. They didn't have any mid-size or plug-ins. It was very limited. And look at what they have accomplished in just 5 years. And I firmly believe that this company is just getting started, and we have such an amazing position that we are in. Now, Orville also goes on to explain in his keynote speech that in order to become this multi-billion-dollar company, we're going to have to grow. We're going to have more consultants, and as a really conservative guess is to have 800,000 active consultants. Now currently there are 200,000 active consultants. So you can do the math and figure out that there is still 600,000 people out there that need this opportunity and that can help grow and shape their business to become this successful multi-billion-dollar company. Then he goes on and asks the question, how many of those consultants are going to be in your downline? It's really humbling to think that we are at the very beginning of this journey, and that we have this opportunity, and there are so many people looking for work. They're looking for something that can help them, and we have it, and we just simply need to share this opportunity with them. Now, February has been a fantastic recruiting month. Anytime when we have the transition kits being offered, it's a great time to join. But I want to let you know that every single month is a fantastic time to join. It's not just twice a year that is the best time. Any time to join in Scentsy, Grace Adele, or Velada is the best time. With March, you've got the brand new catalog coming out with Scentsy. It's fantastic. Every single month there's always something great and upcoming, a new holiday coming up. You can focus on Easter. You can focus on the Velada transition. With Grace Adele, you can focus on the spring, colors coming out with everybody, and they're wanting to change their wardrobe. There's always something good, regardless of what month it is, to join your business. One thing I wanted to really talk about and really focus with our group is just getting back in touch with our customers and keeping them informed. So if you haven't caught up with any of your customers this month, if they don't know what's going on, I have a challenge for you. Now, we did this challenge last year, and some of you may have participated in it. And those of you who did and reported back, every single one of you had fantastic results. Now, what you are supposed to do is simply call up your customers and simply just say, hey, did you know that Scentsy is discontinuing some fragrances? Would you like a list of those fragrances? Or hey, did you know that Scentsy is 10% off for the next 3 days? Is there anything that I can order for you? Or you can ask, hey, did you know that Scentsy is coming out with their brand new spring and summer catalog? And I would love to give you a copy of it because I think it is the best ever and that you are going to love it. Or else with Velada, you can say, you know, I know that you love that chocolate and Velada is going to be 10% off in March. Would you like to host a party, or would you simply like to place an order? So what you're doing is you are simply calling and you're informing your customers. Now, if you get results, that is a bonus. That is great. But what you're going for is simply to inform your customers of what is up and coming. So with Grace Adele, if you have not informed your customers that you have a new Grace Adele catalog, that is what you're doing, is you're calling and you're going to say, hey, I wanted to let you know that Grace Adele has come out with this most amazing catalog that I simply love, and I think you're going to love some of the products. When can I drop a catalog by for you? So one thing I want to keep in mind is when you are calling your customers, and the reason I keep saying calling is I don't want you just sticking it out on Facebook. I don't want you doing an email. Those are great supplements, but let's keep it personal. It's going to take maybe 2 minutes to call and to talk to your customers, and you are going to know for sure that you're talking with them. Whereas if an email, you're assuming they read it, you don't know for sure. So let's just put the direct back into direct selling and take those first steps and, you know, communicating with our customers. So a few things to keep in mind is try to form your questions so that you don't get just a yes or a no response. You want to formulate your questions so that it kind of helps you get the results that you want. Like, for example, you could say, hey, I have a new catalog. What day is good for you that I can drop it by your house? Or you could say, you know what, I have a show coming up in March. Why don't you come in March, and you know, I'll show you all of the new products. I'll show you the scents that I think that you're really going to enjoy. Or you know, when you invite me over to your house, we can discuss the hostess rewards for Grace Adele. So I'm just kind of giving you some quick examples, especially as these guys found me. I thought I was hiding, but they found me. So you guys get the point. You get the drift of what I'm saying is to formulate your questions in a way that is helps you get the results that you want. So I'm going to close with that now that these little guys have found me. So I want to let you guys know how just awesome you guys are doing in this month of February, this transition month. And I know I'm so excited for this upcoming catalog that is going to be taking place. There's some really fantastic things coming up. I'm excited to see what Velada is coming up with. And there's just a whole lot of potential for us. So I'm going to just say goodbye, and I'm going to talk with you guys later. Bye-bye, guys.